Yeah, elbows are looking a lot better. You could carry your elbows a little closer to your body still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so think... Here, yeah, and that orange stripe that goes down the outside of your arm. Try to keep the upper part of your arm, that stripe, really perpendicular. Right. So have your elbow, your funny bone, point a little bit more vertically down towards the ground. As if you're trying to point your funny bone towards your heel. That's it. So your armpits are then a bit more closed at the back than they are at the front. A bit like you were trying to cover up a nasty smell if you've forgotten to use your perspirant or something. Nice thought. Yeah. So keep your armpits covered and point that stripe vertically down to the ground. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It was really that feeling of getting bigger wheels on your horse.
Yeah. And again, I've been practicing that. I came up here into the session last week, I had a half day. Yeah, last Thursday, I rode him in here. And that was...
Okay, so for the right arm, we're thinking about you being able to see your fingernails through your gloves. So your little finger stays definitely right underneath your thumb, not to the outside of it. Okay. Again, funny bone pointing down, armpit closed at the back. Better. Okay, and then you've got the bungee strap that goes under the saddle and hooks into either side of your pelvis at the trochanter level. Another assistant bungee strap which is hooking into your lowest ribs, under sort of where your elbow is, pulling you down and keeping you short. But the other bungee or fish hook, which is coming under your sternum and up through your head, and it makes more distance between your solar plexus and your chin. Yeah, virtual SMS. Get your head down, soldier. That's it. Good. And making sure you stay short, compact, with a long flat underneath. Okay, so ready for TROT. Big wheels. Keeping 2 bungees and a fish hook. Okay, and then a very big rise if you change to rising trot. You keep thinking about longer, higher steps. So longer, higher, more bouncy, more elevated steps. That's good for starters. Well done. Are your bungees still attached or have they pinged off?
The little ones are there, the big ones are a
bit dodgy.
bit suspect.
Yes. Especially on the left. So do the bungee hooks feel symmetrical on both sides, Joe? At the rib level.
Got it.
Okay, and as you change the rein, can you keep them being symmetrical? Still expanding your rib belt, pushing against my phone. Carrying the whip up over the top of your leg so that your right hand comes right. So a checklist again. Staying short, shorter than this. So looking at you here on the left, you look taller than you were a moment ago on the right. And that's an illusion given by the fact that your shorter right side appears to be correct and your left side is still too long. So try to get shorter. Let that bungee pull you down on the inside. Really, really down.
Full?
Yeah, more than that. That looks about right. Okay, good. And then check your right arm. Put the stick across the top of your leg. That's it. Turn your fingernails towards you a bit more. Better.
I'm not touching you.
It's okay. That's good. Okay. Thinking bigger wheels.
Got some balance there.
Yeah. Little push against the phone. All the time. Good, better. Looking rounder. And again, you get the trade-off between him going a bit more but being a bit more hollow, and then when he goes a little more round he slows down, yeah, which is a classic situation. Okay, think big wheels, big push up through your solar plexus and sternum, keeping your 2 bungee hooks in a line, the same height from the ground, staying short down through your pelvis, staying tall up through your chin and neck. Okay, checking the right hand occasionally, the stripes on your upper arms, the elbows to your body. That's good, that's nice and round. And then can you get a little bit longer strides within that frame? Think extended trot, medium trot, bigger, bigger, bigger. Yeah, and you may need to be just a tiny bit more on the back of your seat. Just come back onto your back corners a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, and preparing to walk again, and give him a little break. So narrow between the shoulders at the back, long neck, chin a little higher if you can manage it, Joe, without hollowing. Keep those bungees attached. Okay, check out the arms and off we go again. Yeah, very correct now, Joe. Just watch your head. It's just tipping forward and down a little. Come back a bit with the back of your head.
Okay.
Yeah, think of that fish hook coming out through the nape of your neck. Better. Narrow between your shoulder blades. Closing the armpits at the back. And carry your right hand up a little more. That's it. Fingernails turned towards you. Down there.
Sorry,
yes. No, but it looks good.
feels very stable. I feel more stable in my thighs.
Yeah, and you're not doing that little wiggly thing in your seat anymore either. I don't know if that's because you just can't with that band on, or whether the structure that the band gives you stops the need for pushing.
And I'm less collapsed.
Yeah. And then you're thinking about having some kind of a rope around you that will pull the middle of you to the right.
Yeah.
So like if you're on this rein, it's Debbie who's holding the imaginary lunge rein that goes around your middle, around your waist, and pulls some of you out to the right to make you longer, wider, fatter on the right, shorter, thinner, narrower on the left. What's your perception now in trot?
Just everything feels much better. It feels more stable.
More stable, and you're more back on the right part of your underneath where I wanted you to be.
Not wobbling, there's no judder, there's no
Yeah,
shaking.
that's it. And you're much wider through your chest
Yeah.
and longer up to your chin. That's it. And how are you doing on being wider, fatter on the right?
Yeah, okay, it's much easier just for having this.
Yeah. Okay, so your waist to the right. Bungee hooks should be level in the left and right ribs. Yeah. And try it in rising just for a little bit. Yeah, harder.
He's not going anywhere.
You know, that's the biggest difference I see.
Yeah, well, I can
You're
feel
just
I'm
more
not-
down at the back, more there, without being heavy, just more plugged in and structurally more like a box.
Yeah, and less flappy thighs is what I can tell because I'm there.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, and how about the right side being wide and the left side being narrow? Are you managing that okay?
It feels like it's holding for being back there.
Mm-hmm. So wide on the right, fill out your ribs, Breathe into your right lung. Okay, imagine a lunge rope round your waist being pulled over to the right. What have we done? Okay.
And it's easy to get the shot with this.
Yeah.
Come back here.
Yeah. So really trying to lengthen his neck and really get him to untelescope his neck forwards. Really radiate to his pole. Okay, keeping the width on the right, the narrowness on the left. Big wheels.
I'm just unsuspending him because he's pushing me now.
Yeah.
I'm saying go back that way.
Yeah. Okay, and try not to squeeze too much with calves, Joe. So try to get a little bit more, what I was saying to Debbie about the flick, you know, the little vibration with the calf muscle. Just to say oi occasionally. Okay, which is not a big kick that means go forwards at all costs. It just means pay attention. That's better. Okay, so still having a sense of that stretchy rubber band behind your arms, even when you rise. It's like you're going to leave your elbows behind you when you rise. That's it. Okay, need to stuff your right side more because your right hand's fallen down. So that's the cue for me that there must be something going wrong in the right side of your waist. Can you get the lunge rope idea a bit stronger?
Yeah, see, he finds that difficult, look.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
He went, oh, don't.
Yes, I know, because then he has to work his right side harder, you see?
He wants to flex to the left, he doesn't want me to sit on the
No.
right. When I really put that
But I think you need to go there, even though initially he doesn't like it.
yes, I
Still do it. Okay. Keep getting to the right with your ribs.
Oh,
Yeah. But actually, now you see, he's come even more correct. Ah, that's 10 end, and we want his left side narrower. Does that make sense?
yeah, funny that.
Funny that. So the banana in you is causing the banana in him.
Yeah.
And we've got to get you to do the opposite banana. That's right. Short, narrow on the left, on the inside, and wide and fat and short, sorry, long on the right. Yeah, wide and long. And you're trying to make him a banana with a left curve.
I'm not letting you turn the wrong way and you're not pulling me.
That's it. Keep the lunge rope really tight, the bungees, the fish hook. Well done. So pushing the baby buggy, keeping down at the back of you, thinking about having the rubber band possibly a little bit higher up round your upper arms so that your elbows can still give. Good. And a little bit more ribs to the right. Especially when you're coming round the turn, Joe, that's when you lose the length on the right side under your arm.
Yes,
Okay? So think about your ribs on the right side of you leading the way into the turn.
Yeah.
Like somebody pulled on that bungee hook. The bungee hook that goes in there, yes. Somebody's pulling on that bungee to make you turn right. That's it. So that part of you needs to lead the way around the turn. Do not get left behind and get sucked over to the left. Yep, keep coming to the right, the right, the right. Yeah, good. That's it.